It was huge. We've been waiting for that, and I thought those guys were huge today. I mean, starting, I think it was Malik who started it off. Demo, huge. Really good return, too. I thought Stout had an unbelievable play, ripping that ball out. I think it was Keanu recovered it, but those guys with those 3 turnovers and the way the special teams played today, that kind of set the tone for the whole game. No, because that's how we are anyways. Just because they're getting more doesn't really change what we're doing. I mean, I know they did something to Renardo that pissed him off, which they missed, but they always get the second guy. So we were pissed about that, but Renardo came back and had a good game after that. Yeah, that was huge. I mean, that's the way you want to start out when you lose the coin toss. Have a huge return like that. He's been close for, we feel like, every week now. It's been getting closer and closer, and it's good to see him get one.
George is now 5th all-time in touchdowns for the Niners. What can you say about him and just getting the coaching over the last?
I mean, he's been here since I've been here, so it's been an awesome 9 years with him. He's a Hall of Fame tight end, keeps padding those stats, and still playing at extremely high level.
Did you see for Ricky this first game?
No, I didn't see any rust. I thought Rick had a good game. No, I'll see him more on the plane, but it seemed like Rick played pretty well.
See on the first touchdown pass to George, like Brock,
Yeah, it was a man check, and we had Christian and George both sides, and I think both of them beat their man, and Brock worked away from the safety. Great route, threw a real good ball, great protection.
What was your sense of just Brock's excitement level to be back there, like leading into this game?
I think it made him feel more normal again. I mean, it's always tough for football players when you're out and you can't play, especially watching the guys just do it week in and week out. So I could feel he was more comfortable throughout the week, just getting back into full routine of practice, more comfortable in the meetings when you know you're playing, and I thought he carried it over today. So it's a good first week.
What's your impressions on McCaffrey?
I mean, I thought Christian was awesome. That comeback that he made at the end on that 3rd and long was huge. We were expecting it just a zone coverage where you're kind of doing it more on air, seeing if an underneath guy could get to it, and he ended up getting man-to-man on a corner and ran a really good comeback route and made a hell of a catch.
What was your impression of Brissett that his 47 completions was most in the NFL history of a single game?
I didn't know that, but it felt like that at times. I got a lot of respect for Jacoby. Every time we played him, which I feel like it's like 3 times in the last couple of years, we were expecting him versus Washington a few years ago. He didn't end up playing, but he always looks like that on tape. He looked like that all week studying him, and looked like that in person. He made a few of those big throws down the field where we were hitting him as he let it go, and he hung in there. Real tough player, and a guy I got a lot of respect for. I mean, not comparing him to. I mean, I don't want to compare him to everybody else, but I mean, Brock's done it. You just got to look at his numbers and stuff throughout him playing and everything, and not many people have done it better than him. So I mean, he's been as efficient as anyone. He's made as big plays as anyone, and he's led us to a lot of wins. That's it.
Coach Moriarty, Coach, what does it mean to you and the team when you see how well the Bacon travel, how they come out and support us as a team?
It means a ton. It's really cool. I think it's one of the coolest things about our franchise. Just the fact that all week where we can watch on film other people using silent cadence, and we can sit and talk that we probably won't have to on 1st and 2nd down because we know our fans will show up. When my wife flies out commercial with my son Saturday morning and tells me that when they land, the whole plane's doing a Niner chant, makes me feel better telling everyone during meetings 2 hours later that we probably don't have to use silent cadence because of my wife's plane ride. So it's awesome. They do it everywhere, and I haven't had that any organization I've ever been at. All right, thanks, guys.